Welcome back, guys. This is LOTR TCG YouTube channel, Library of Orthonc. We've got a special video for you guys today, and special for me because this is one of the products I opened a lot of when I first started getting into the Lord of the Rings trading card game. This is our third video in this series of anthology openings. This is the Return of the King Anthology. So I'm super stoked to open this with you guys on camera here. So just let me give you the quick rundown of the packaging. Pretty standard here. Fellowship showed some cards on the sides. This one doesn't show anything other than there's some really faint map mountain stuff in the background. You might be able to tell on camera, I'm not sure. This one shows a couple cards there with the Witch King and Shelob. And more map type stuff. But look at the product here. So it's going to have this 17 exclusive Elvish Tengwar cards, and kind of has the same description here that we read in the first videos. The difference here, of course, is we're getting Return of the King, Mount Doom. For whatever reason, again, there's no Siege of Gondor packs, and there is more, looks like more Return of the King. So just in the picture here is showing kind of like maybe 4 or 5 Return of the King packs, 1 Mount Doom pack, and then 4 Reflections packs. This is what I really love about the product, is the Reflections packs. And as I said in my intro video, I actually used to buy these when these were just dirt cheap, you know, $6 or so. Used to just buy these to tear into and get the Reflections packs. So, here, let's read. Other components include 5 booster packs of the Return of the King base set, 1 booster pack of Mount Doom, and 4 packs of Reflections. So it looks like it will be standard fixed product there. And then, of course, the collector's card list, same as the previous anthologies. But what you will notice here is no starter deck, no packs from Siege of Gondor, so they're not covering all 3 sets. They're not giving you that starter deck. But what they are giving you is these Reflection packs. And obviously no draft pack, because they did not make draft pack for Return of the King, which is one of the things that I was disappointed with, that they never did that. And that's been one project I always thought about doing is, hey, what if I were to design draft packs for Return of the King? What would that look like? So let me know if you guys might be interested in exploring that at some point. But yeah, let's just today open this up and have a good time, and potentially let's look at building a sealed deck with what we have here. Obviously there won't be anything to compare it to, but it'll be a nice pool of cards for sure, because these are some nice sets that we're going to be opening, especially the Reflections. So I'm really excited to crack into this with you guys. Probably take a little longer maybe than our previous videos, just because we're getting, you know, more booster packs to open. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. So let me just cut the seal here. And what you see here on the side is just the Tengwar cards. Like I said, I want to keep those sealed, so I'm just going to show you what an open one looks like. Doesn't matter so much for me for Return of the King. I'm actually pretty flush with the sealed ones from Return of the King, as you'll see here in a moment, but just want to still show you the cards out of the sealed pack, what those look like. Definitely more interesting choices, I would say, in this anthology than some of the previous ones, where you're getting maybe some more unique characters. I'll show you here in a second, so I'm just reordering them again in a decent order for you guys to look at. But I got those ready to go. But let's go ahead and tear this open here. Like I said, always brings a rush of nostalgia, you know, tearing these labels off after nearly 20 years on this, in this case of this product. So there's the sleeve that just slides off and has the same box that we've used to seeing at this point. There is our card list. Again, similar format to what we've seen before. Return of the King, Siege of Gondor, Mount Doom, and then the texts of the Tengwar premium cards that we're going to look at here in a moment. So there's that. Then yeah, here is the pack of cards here. That's the Tangwar cards. Again, I'm going to set that aside for my sealed collection. But I was going to show you guys. I actually looked back because I told you back in the day I tore open a bunch of these. I wanted to see what I had left, and I opened most of them. But I did still have kept a play set of sealed Tangwar anthologies. So we may do some giveaway with this. But I've already got 4 sealed sets of that one. So that one I didn't need so bad. But I'm still super excited just to open this. So in the middle here, we've got the Mount Doom pack with the crap packaging that you're used to from Mount Doom with the white top and bottom. I don't know why they did that to cheap out a little, because it really just kind of ruins the ambiance of that pack. Otherwise, the art is beautiful and whatnot. But we got that. Then in the middle, we also have a Return of the King pack and a Reflections pack. So kind of we'll put Reflections over here, Return of the King over here. So that was what was in the middle slot, was Mount Doom, Return of the King, Reflections. Then in this side, we got 4 more Return of the King packs. Add those on there. And then in this side, we've got 3 Reflections packs. And that's it, just the same tray you're used to seeing. So let's set those here. So yeah, so we've got our 5 King, 1 Doom, and 4 Reflections. So let's go ahead and get into this. First King pack. So for our uncommons, we have Clever Hobbits, Careful Study, and the 6th Circle. For our rare, Legions of Morgul. And I'll just scroll through the commons here for you guys. Pretty lackluster first pack there. Try our chances again. All right. We've got Iorlas, Sleeping Quarters, and Dervorin. This is actually a nice card for Constructed. And Breached. So we're in weird Sauron Orc cards we're getting here. And then here's our commons. All right. Number 3. So not too much exciting here yet, guys, but the opening is still young. Hopefully we get something cool, maybe a foil or 2, and maybe some cool stuff out of those Reflections packs. So here our uncommons are Orc Marauder, Pelennor Flat, and Heavy Burden. And our rare is Pressing On. Still needed. And here's the rest of our commons. Pretty boring so far, guys, but that is how it goes sometimes. It's still nice to open up, King packs. Wish this set was a little more plentiful. It's pretty costly now to get sealed King packs even nowadays. And I think they just didn't print them as plentifully, and so they didn't have to get rid of them like they did with the Fellowship and Towers. Having the, Decipher always did that, print different sets like anthologies or enhanced or draft pack, different ways of getting rid of the old product. But they didn't obviously need to do that for King. So Orc Assault Band, Anduin Banks, Morgul on the March, and our rare is Moment of Respite. I actually like this card. That's, again, another good playable card when you're, especially like in expanded using Gandalf decks where Gandalf healing is really important. Oh, that's nice. Rare foil, Bold Men and Grim. It's a good card too. So anyone who plays Raider Men know that that's a nice card. So that is a nice pull. Foil, Bold Men and Grim. So I'm pretty excited about that. Rare foil, good card. Very pleased to see that in there. That has changed our fortunes here a little. Denethor the Wizened Steward, and here's the rest of our commons. Captured by the Ring, that's nothing to sneeze at for a common either. That's a nice common card to get. And our last pack, don't think we're going to beat that, but like I said, a rare foil of a good playable card is where it's at. Other than getting a, character that's good, that's about as good as you can hope for. Southron Captain, Slag Mounds, Disposable Servants, and our rare is Grimbold. And here's our commons. Like that Raider Halberd, that's one of my Halberd. Combine that with Castamere of Umbar. It's a nice tech. All right, well guys, pretty lackluster packs overall, other than that Bold Men and Grim. Very happy to see that. And it's really, hopefully it's showing up for you guys. It's looking nice here on camera for me. So here is our Mount Doom pack. And yeah, you can just feel like the poor quality of this pack wrapper if you've never opened one of these. Like I said, total cheap out on their part. And you'll know, if you've even looked at the foils for Mount Doom, I'm not saying it's worse, but the foiling is a little different, not quite as reflective on the foil cards in Mount Doom as well. So they're making some changes even then. All right, Steward's Tomb. Hardy Garrison, nice card. And Memories of Darkness. And our rare is Arwen. Nice rare there. Arwen, Queen of Elves and Men. So that's a nice pull. And then our commons. All right, well, pleased with that. Nice rare at least. So first, I'd say that's the first nice rare we've gotten tonight. But there's our Mount Doom. All right, guys, here is what is left. The grand finale, 4 Reflections packs. Maybe use that as the thumbnail there. But yeah, well, we'll see what we get in the Reflections first, I suppose. So let's get into this. So Reflections, guys, 18 randomized cards, which includes 2 premiums, which are foils, and a mix of 16 rares, uncommons, and commons from the following sets: Fellowship, Mines, Realms, Towers, Helms, Ents, basically the first 6 sets. And you can still get foils from those 6 sets as well. So it's kind of just like random cards from those 6 sets, and then 2 premiums. Premiums being the Reflections foils. And obviously Reflections foils, if you're not familiar with, the 9R pluses are typically fairly valuable. The 9Rs are typically junk because you get so many of them. So that's kind of how that works. This, I will say too, this has got to be one of my favorite all-time pack wrappers in any CCG. With that, I think it might be the art close to what's on the Ring of Doom, with the ring burning in Mount Doom with the gold pack wrapper. Very, very, very well done. In contrast to that Mount Doom pack that we just opened, this is a beautiful looking pack. All right, I'm not sure how the collation is on these. It's been a long time since I opened one, but it looks like we start with our just cards from the first sets. This is we're starting with set 1 here, it looks like. Whoa, so we get 3 cards. There is our 9R card. So that's just a rare. And then Narya is our other one. So no R plus in that first pack. And then now we're into set 4. 5. Oh, got a Polish card maybe here. Sorry if I'm butchering that, but definitely a foreign language card. Realm of Dwaro Delph. Nice rare from set 2 there. What? Guys, foil Uruk Captain. Beautiful. Look at that. That's what's so fun about opening Reflections packs. It's like, hey, I got 2 Rs that were not great, but then you just open up and you pull a Uruk Captain foil. So amazing. Add that to my Bold Men and Grim stack there. And here, let's put this foreign one down here too. And then more stuff from Moria, more stuff back to Towers. Now we're some set 6. Yeah, super interesting. So that was our first pack there. All right. Like I said, guys, this is definitely going to run as a longer video, but I'm having too much fun, so I'm not going to speed it up. Here is our second pack. Have not opened a Reflections pack in quite some time. All right, so here is the Dagger Strike. So it's just common from Fellowship. And another R, 9R with Pippin's Dagger. And another 9R with the Red Arrow. So again, nothing great on our Reflections pulls so far. But let's see what else we got here. Yeah, it definitely just jumps all over the place between sets. So because we're looking at more set 5 stuff here. And interestingly enough, these are the first edition print of Helm's Deep. These cards I'm looking at here. These ones are slightly miscut though. I don't know if you can see that. So I don't know if these were cards that didn't meet the quality control of the first set and then they threw them into Reflections. I'm just speculating here totally. But it's odd that they're the first edition, being that they ran out of those cards. But you probably can't tell on camera, but it is slight miscut. Oh, here's another 4-in-1. Again, I don't know if this is Czech or what I was saying, but looks like we got another Polish or Czech or whatever, one of those. Sorry, guys, don't mean any offense. Just I'm not a native speaker of any of those languages. All right, and then here are the rest of our cards. Not seeing anything amazing as we go through here. That's a nice playable card, but not worth anything. Yeah, so pretty standard basic stuff as far as the rest of that pack goes. All right, 2 left. So here's kind of the fun stuff we've opened here on the bottom. Let's hope to add to it. All right, Dwarfen Armor, Bounder, Great Shield, and our 9R Ring of Accretion, and Entdrot. So we still, again, have not even gotten a single R+. And then here's the rest of our cards. Yeah, these are even miscut, so I don't know. This is weird. Oh, and there's another same foreign language one there. Axe of Erebor. It's a nice rare. Yeah, so interesting. Just flash through these again. Oh, interesting. So this is not first edition, but this is Towers. So this is like what you'd get in like a starter deck or in a draft pack, because it is a reprint. It's not the first edition. And again, it's miscut. So it seems to me perhaps they're just putting in extra cards that didn't meet the cut criteria from some of these other sets, because that's weird to me that this is just a non-first edition 2 Towers miscut Rider's Mount. You can tell the cardstock color is a little bit different too. But yeah, very interesting. That's what's interesting about opening these Reflections packs. It's kind of like a treasure hunt. So last one here. See what we get. I'm already pleased just with this over here. So no matter what, we did well. But it'd be nice to get an R+ out of this one. Got Nertea. There's a rare, the Twilight World. Whoa! Wow, guys. Again, not an amazing foil, but it is a foil ring. The Ruling Ring from set 1. So that is very classic. Super classic ring. Man, we're doing nice on the foils tonight. Had that been an Isildur's Bane, I would have just fallen out of my chair. But that is a beautiful card. Let's add that to our foil stack down here. And we've got 9R Vilya and Slippery as Fishes. We did get an R+. Not a great one, but certainly a decent one. Slippery as Fishes. Wow, see, this is the same thing. This is the set 4, not first edition, fairly substantially miscut, and different color and quality of cardstock. I'm very curious about this. I don't know if anyone else has any insight on that. But yeah, let's see if we get any other nice cards here. And yeah, it's the same thing. Set 5 first edition miscut, and here's another set 4 non-first edition miscut. I am very curious. So here's that same foreign language one inserted in. And here's what else we've got. Oh, another foil. Ending off with a foil. Not a great one, but still, it's an Ents of Fangorn common foil. Super cool looking, and I love Dunland. And nice to see Saruman the rabble rouser there rousing the rabble. But love the art. Super fun card to look at. Not a great card, though. But yeah, that was pretty fun. So there is our foil spoils for the evening right there. And then a couple decent rares. And our 9 Rs, nothing to write home about, but we did get that 1 R plus in the Slippery as Fishes. And then these few foreign language cards, whether that's Polish or Czech, or you guys can tell me what we got there. So, well, guys, thanks for watching. Been incredibly fun for me to relive this experience and talk with you guys about it while I do it live. So really appreciate you watching, appreciate all the interest in the channel. We'll see what I do for some giveaways from either some of this stuff that we opened or from, you know, some of these play sets of sealed Tangwar King Anthologies. Stay tuned for stuff on that in the future. And thanks for watching.